All right, what's up? I'm back today. Today is day 40 on my Keto 90-day challenge, my Keto 90-day personal challenge. Today is day 40 of day 90. So 40 days down, 50 days to go. I'm almost halfway. And I must say, today, and I've mentioned this before, and I know the differences that is taking place. I've mentioned before that, I'm not feeling, super confident about the weight coming off. I think I typically tend to go by my midsection to tell me if I'm losing weight. Um, Excuse me if I'm a little rough, and I literally just got back from my workout. So I did work out today, and we'll get into that in a minute. But I I'm seeing a little bit. I see it a little bit today. So I'm hoping that, I have 5 more days until I am going to weigh myself. Today is a Saturday. This coming Thursday is when I will weigh myself. I had it confused because I thought it was Wednesday, but it's Thursday. So I keep getting my days. I don't know. I'm either like ahead a day or behind a day. But either way, I have five more days to try to, make sure I'm being consistent. I have not bought any skins or anything like that. So if I do get hungry, which I haven't really been getting hungry late, but if I do, I've been drinking some water, and I have some peanut butter here just in case I need it. But lately I've been doing pretty good. I haven't been getting those late night cravings or whatever. So anywho, so yes, I worked out today. So honestly, I know I mentioned yesterday that I was going to get up and I was going to do my YouTube playlist. That did not happen. I had a lazy morning. For one, I woke up later than I thought that I would wake up. I honestly thought that I probably would be up around 7, and I think I didn't wake up until about maybe 9. I lounged, I like surfed, you know, the internet, whatever. I didn't do much of nothing this morning. I got lazy. And then I was like, okay, let me get up, and, I had to make a little quick store run because I was going to make my kids breakfast this morning. So I didn't work out then. But um, since we kind of started there, I'll just say what happened throughout my day. So once I got back, home, I cooked breakfast. I took some time because lately I've been like putting my bacon on the stove, and I definitely prefer it in the oven. I like the chewy bacon, so I like that crisp chewy bacon. So I put some bacon in the oven. I made my kids some cheese grits, which I'm not gonna lie, I tasted it to make sure that it was good, and it was. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. And then I made myself some eggs with some peppers. So I made, well, eggs with peppers and cheese. So cheese eggs with peppers. And I had like 2.5 strips of bacon. I couldn't finish the third strip of bacon. I got full. I don't know if I was really hungry when it was time to eat, but I couldn't finish 3 strips of bacon and an egg. And I literally like scrambled 3 eggs, and so we kind of like had like one scrambled egg each, and I couldn't even finish my bacon. Like, what? But I wasn't gonna force it, so that was it for me. 2.5 pieces of bacon and some scrambled eggs with cheese and pepper. That's what I have for breakfast. I took my goalie gummies today. I was determined to take my goalie gummies because I knew for dinner I was going to, kind of lay off on the carbs. Um, so I had those. And then I got hungry. I got hungry around like 2:30, 3 o'clock. And so I literally went in my freezer, got out my chocolate keto ice cream and some whipped cream, and I started going in. um, and so when I ate the ice cream, I didn't eat like the whole. So I'm kind of all over the place, but let me say this while I'm talking about this. So I was trying to figure out with the keto ice cream how it worked and why it says that it's like four net carbs per pint or six net carbs per pint. And I had been trying to figure out that whole alcohol, sugar, and dietary fiber and subtracting it from the total carbs and getting the net carb, which is technically how it works. But I had always been going by the total carbs. Now, when it comes to the keto ice cream, that's like if I'm going by total carbs, the keto ice cream, because I always get Rebel, the Rebel keto ice cream is always, if you read the back of the container of ice cream, it will say like the entire pint is like 48 grams of carbs or 38 grams of carbs. And I would be like, I can't eat that because it's too much. And I will always go by that. But there would be days where I would be having a sugar rush and I would end up eating the whole pint because I love dessert. Like, I love dessert. So anyway, I figured it out today. I was like, okay, this makes sense. I added everything up, I subtracted, and sure enough, the entire pint was for net carbs. However, I probably ate about half of the pint, so I had like two net carbs. So I allowed myself to eat the ice cream today, which I typically don't do. I usually wait until Sunday to have it, but I didn't have any snacks here. So that's what it was. Usually by the end of the week, because I order my groceries every single week. So usually by the end of the week, I'm like low on food and stuff, depending on how much my kids eat during the week. Because I'm not like a big eater. As much as I love food, I don't have enough. I get full quick, so they eat more than I do, honestly. So yeah, I figured that out, and I was like, okay, well, there's that, you know. So I did eat that, and then I had for dinner I had like two hot dogs that I actually like fried in a skillet pan. I didn't eat all of the two hot dogs. I probably ate a hot dog and a half. I did eat ketchup. I had like a teaspoon, if that, just enough for me just to dip my hot dog in and eat it. And then I haven't bought like any sugar-free ketchup, but that's not something that I plan to buy only because I just feel like it's a waste because I don't eat ketchup. Like a lot of people eat ketchup on everything. I'm not one of those people. So it's very rare that I eat ketchup. If I have like a burger or I have hot dogs, then I will like eat ketchup. But other than that, I don't eat ketchup on really anything else. And then I had a devil egg, well, two devil eggs, so one egg cut in half. And I use like the sandwich bread for the yolk to kind of like, you know. So yeah, that's what I ate today. That's all I had today. So let's get to these stats. Now, I've been chucking water today, so I guess it's kind of making me feel, like I'm good. Um, oh yeah, forgot to say. So after I ate though, I went for like a walk jog. I was supposed to do an hour walk, but it started raining, and so I pretty much jogged most of the way back to my vehicle. I'd say that I did about a 30 minute, maybe like a 15-minute walk, 15-minute jog, or maybe a 20-minute walk and a 10-minute jog or something like that. So that's what I did. That's all the workout that I got in today, but I did sweat. Um, all right, so yeah, let's get into these stats. All right. So today I had 89.8, so basically almost 90 grams of fat, which made up 77% of my diet. I had 15.9 grams of carbs, which made up 6% of my diet. And I had 43.6 grams of protein, which made up 17% of my diet. So those were my stats today. Those were my macros for today. And yeah, I'm going to go on right now to like a which I've had before, like a keto carb macros calculator, and I'm going to go put in my stuff today. I won't use that calculator I won't use it, but I'm going to start going by it. So I've been watching some videos and I just, I feel like I need to go in and make sure I know what my macros are based on what I want to do specifically for my body. So, some of them will say, will ask you the questions: do you want to lose weight? Do you want to bulk up? Or do you just want to tone? And so, I want to lose weight. So there's certain stats that I have to follow for that. I want to make sure that I'm doing my macros well because I don't want to necessarily bulk up. And so being that the last time I gained a pound after 15 days of being on keto, I want to make sure that I'm not, and not that I don't, because I don't mind gaining muscle, but I would much rather gain muscle after, you know, after I, lose however much weight I choose to lose. Then I don't mind, eating to, gain some or get some toning and gain some muscle. Then I won't mind. I won't mind turning that fat into muscle. But right now, my focus is losing. So I'm going to go do these macros, and I will. I should have an update tomorrow on, you know, what it says and all that, and I'll come back and I'll kind of discuss that when I talk about my stats and stuff for tomorrow. But yeah, that's the end of day 40, and so yeah, pretty successful day, huh? All right, until tomorrow.